When the sun came up on Saturday morning, the full extent of the devastation became apparent. Those who lived in the tornado area say that it looked like a war zone. Even those who managed to get a good night's sleep believe the cleanup process would take forever. The National Weather Service tells us the twister that tore through Trumbull County had winds of more than 300 miles per hour. Some felt it would take another wind that strong just to clean up the mess. We started our cleanup coverage with Alan Ross in Niles.
The long cleanup continued into the afternoon. Weary workers searching through debris, sidestepping cars tossed about like matchbox toys, always wary of what they might uncover.
You got to go through each pile of rubble here, and of course you have to go through it, make sure there's nobody in it.
But the real story remained in the tales of those who lived through last night's devastation, each one more unbelievable than another. Roller rink manager Pat Bonfort saved herself from a collapsing wall by diving under an office desk.
And then I crawled out through a hole and got out myself. And when I turned around, the building was gone, my car was gone, everything was destroyed.
An hour later, and the rink would have been filled with teenagers on their Friday night out. A gas station next to the plaza served as temporary refuge for customers, except one.
He just sat there in his car and his wagon, and it just blew over the building, and after it sat down over there, I guess he just stopped and walked away.
Niles police officer Bernie Profato was first on the scene at Niles Park Plaza last night. What'd you see? What was it like?
It was like a twilight zone. Got to the top of that hill. I've never seen anything like it before. Bombs couldn't do stuff to buildings like this did.
In all, 13 businesses were destroyed here. At least 4 in the immediate area were killed. 2 died in this house across from the plaza. Their canning left virtually intact in the building's basement. Several streets away in the Cynthia residential development, at least 40 homes were leveled or damaged. The Red Cross was assisting neighbors, the National Guard providing a sense of order. Ray Bailey lost his home on Lantern Lane, but thank God his wife, huddled in the basement, could save what really mattered.
My oldest girl was being like sucked up, and she was trying to hold her down, and the other one was covered with all kind of junk. And when it was all over, they got up and walked out. I don't know how.
The hand-to-hand search for more victims in Niles went on until Wednesday, when the last of those reportedly missing, 2 boys, turned up safe and sound in Cortland, unaware anyone was looking for them. Full electric power and phone service were restored by the end of the first week. The owner of the plaza and roller rink said he's disappointed in the federal aid available and has still not decided whether to rebuild.